Hello, welcome to another team review. And yeah, I'm still guy 6, so you don't see any stream highlights or anything like that. I'm currently not really able to stream, but I'm able to commentate those battles for you, which is the only thing I can really do right now. But that being said, today we have a beautiful team around my shiny Aggron here. It has not the best IV in general, like most of the Pokemon on my team, which you see on the right, don't really have the best IV. But for more offensive Pokemon, it doesn't really matter actually about the IV. So it still worked out for me. I still gained some points with this team. This is like kinda a version of Grasso, which you kinda know maybe from Great League, which is Bastion double Razor Leafer. But this time we have Aggron, double Wine Whip user in the back, which is kind of cool. We have, generally thinking, the Tangrowth at Say Swap, because you still have the Rock Slide coverage, which helps against Flyer, and you have Venus on the back, which helps against Fighter, which is the other main. This is one of the main weaknesses of Aggron. Aggron also doesn't really like ground types, that's why you have 2 grass types in the back. And just let's go into the battles I recorded. I played this team for 3 sets today. I went positive, I gained like 30 points, something like that. And went really well, but there are also like some losses. Here we have like a good lead, and he goes into his Snorlax. Like you really hard counter every Dragon Knight. You hard counter Talonflame, and my opponent just quits. I guess he had enough already from a beautiful Aggron. And we have another good lead. We hard counter this thing as well, which is nice. So really good leads in general for Aggron. This current meta. Like you see also stuff like Galvantula and whatever. Here we go into our Venusaur, because Venusaur doesn't really like to see Psychic from the Rapidash, but he has a Talonflame in the back, and Talonflame is like the main reason why I won this team. Talonflame completely loses heart to Aggron. There's nothing a Talonflame can do here. I'm gonna shield this up, I think, because it's the only one. Yeah, it's the only move that Talonflame gonna get to. And it's the hardest hitting move that I'm gonna have to face. What I did wrong here is I should have switched out immediately, because I don't really want to see the... Exactly, I gave him some farm here so he can get 2 more Psychics. Like the moves of Rapidash don't do anything to my Aggron, so I should just switch out immediately so he does not farm up energy. But I also do sometimes mistakes, and that's why I don't get to a move here. But I still can farm him down here. Psychic doesn't do anything really. Body Slam is his other move most of the time, and this also does nothing. And I am able to farm him down here. That's the cool thing about Smackdown, doing so much damage just as a quick move. We have Skarmory lead, also a good one. But I think I messed it up. Yeah, I go into my Venusaur here because I thought, okay, yeah, cool. This is like basically my hard counter on the bag, or best thing against Swampert and whatever. But actually, you should not go into your Venusaur if they swap into something like a water type, a Swampert, anything. Go into your Tangrowth, because most of the time in the current meta, you can see a lot of Machamps in the back, and Machamps are so bad for your Aggron. Your Aggron can't do anything about that, against that, and also your Tangrowth loses against it. And if you just basically, if he gets out your Venusaur before you can face the Machamp, you're kind of screwed. And you had a Machamp in the back, and this is actually something where I think it was a battle where I didn't understand my opponent here, because his only play really was to shield this here. If I threw the Power Whip, I would have been fine and would have definitely won this game, but he did not shield the Rock Slide. Like, I thought baiting was my only play there, so even then it would be close, but he just didn't shield there. I don't know why. And now he can get a move off, he can get a lot of damage against me, and we're sadly not being able to smack down this Skarmory in time. And we just lost the battle there because we didn't go into Tangrowth against the Swampert. So keep in mind, if I win the lead here and someone switches in water type, go into Tangrowth instead of your Venusaur you want to play this team. We have a good lead here. And here I switched so slow. You see he got like 3 moves in. And it was also like big mistake on my part. Just switch immediately into your Tangrowth there, because like grass types resist lightning types. I have to shield this now because I don't want him to shield and farm me down. And now there's also CMP type. I tried to uncharge, but it's still too much, and we are in a really bad spot here. Because in the Bombers now, I get to the Rock Side, which is cool, but still we're in such a bad spot now. Even though we had a really good lead, and You could say so, just because I was too slow. We could have been here with like 1 shield advantage. No energy ball still hurts, it's not the best, and he has a fight on the back. Which is okay for us, but still. Can actually shield this here, it's a rock slide. Now we have to overfarm. Okay, he does not get to another move. I don't think he shields us. Yeah, now he still has the Bomber Snow. The Bomber Snow still packs a punch against the Aggron, sadly. I think he's actually in Weather Ball range, my Aggron, so this is not gonna be enough, most likely, to win this match. And also on a CMP tie. Ah, that's so unfortunate. And he has actually an energy ball. Good game to my opponent. I should have won this game there if I just switched out immediately into my tank growth, but I'm stupid. Another really good lead. We have faced so many good leads. We picked 3 sets with that. And another one. Like here, you also I think you should go into tank growth instead. You should still outspeed him to the power whip, which should do a same amount of damage basically as a frenzy plant. And you would still be fine here. At least he goes for outrage here, which gives me the opportunity to farm him down. And we have such bomb, yeah, such bomb for the bombers now. I can get to another move, which is cool, which I think he does not shield as well. Yep. And then he has, yeah, has a fairy type in the back. Nothing really I can do here because Aggron gonna hard counter him. I can throw a power whip, he shields, it's okay. I think he has to move before I get to move. Yep. But I can just smack him down here. But actually, like, this team actually works well. You see a lot of things that are weak to Aggron in this lead right now, which is cool. Just so many Talonflames around. We have Dragon Knights everywhere right now. But there are also like some hard count teams. But this team can actually work well, but you have to know how to. Okay, we win the lead again. It's like crazy. You have like good luck there. And we have a XL Jellicent here. It's 2500 CP. I don't know how my opponent already got this thing, but this thing is scary as hell. I found him a bit more. I see that he does not have Ice Beam. I was kind of scared of the Ice Beam there. He shields, which is okay for us. I don't have to shield anymore, because I know he does not have Ice Beam if he goes for Shadow Ball, and goes for the bait here, which didn't really work out for him. I can throw my next move again, and he shields again, and I know that I survive a Shadow Ball from this range. Justin isn't that offensive and it's just neutral, and I'm able to get a shield advantage and switch advantage here at the same time, which is just so really huge for me. You can farm me down with Conventional, which is alright. We have our Aggron, we get 2 Smackdowns in here, which gives us some energy advantage, and we can get to the stage before he gets to the second move. I didn't want to get more damage from the Eventually, and he has a mana bus in the back. It's basically a good game. I think I switch out here to catch a move. Yeah, this is not an Aerial Ace. It's Dark Pulse, I think. Foul play. Okay, foul play. Could run both, and they quit. Into the next battle. Aggron into a bomb again. Like we have so many decent leads. I can't do anything about it. I only played 3 matches again. 3 sets with this team. It's basically all the battles. And your GBL does still a lot. I see, okay, I think there's the guy who shielded here. Yep, he shielded here, so I knew. Okay, I want to preserve my Aggron in this case. I'm gonna shield here and switch into my tank growth. If he baits me here, he most likely goes for the Weather Ball right away. He does not, but it's alright, I have my tank growth out. But I think he has a, yeah, what I expected there, because he shielded, that he has a Talonflame on the back, which he had. So I went into my tank growth, get the rock side off. Can I force him to shield here? And he throws when we were in 0 HP, but for me it's worth it to get the rock side off, so I'm just gonna go for the rock side immediately. It puts him basically into farm down range for Venusaur. I have to go into my Aggron first to get rid of his energy. He's gonna KO me. He is already boosted. Flame Charge kills, but I can farm him down. And now it's a Venusaur against the rest of his team, and he does not go into him on right away, so he's really weak to it in the deck. Yeah, and it's a Politoad. His only play right now would be to Sex Rob, but he didn't get it in time, so good game to my opponent. Thing is, it's another abominable lead. Like, see, I think I haven't had a single lead loss here, but we're gonna get some lead losses later on, I promise. I remember one game at least where we lost lead hard. Yeah, and okay, and this time, yeah, okay, I have the Machamp out, which is cool. I know that's only a cross chop, I always want the Machamp out of the way. I can throw my move here. I tried to undercharge, but it was not enough. I can get to the Sludge Bomb here, but I think he can farm me down. I'm close. I think I'm in farm down range. Yeah, I'm sadly really in farm down range, which gives him a huge energy lead here. Maybe I should shield, but I didn't know what he has in the back. I still don't know what he has in the back, but I have to shield now. Oh, it's a weather ball. Okay, I'll call the bait. Interesting. And now I have to shield because I have a Stone Edge. I think he let it go. I think it was actually a game that was winnable for me, but I kind of screwed that up by not shielding the energy ball because he had a stupid Togekiss in the back. And this Togekiss sadly runs Aerial Ace, but even T-Rex wouldn't have been enough at this stage. Would be really close, but he runs Aerial Ace. I would have survived Agent Power at this range, but Aerial Ace no shot here. That's okay. Against the next opponent we have Glade lead. Okay, that's a really bad lead. That's something that you don't really want to face. I wait until he has 4 confusion, then switch out into my Tangrowth. Most people bait here and I expect the bait. And they do with the Leaf Blade. And go to Gyarados. Gyarados is okay as a stay swap here because we have Rock Slide. And Rock Slide really hurts the Gyarados on the stage. We can get to another Rock Slide, I think. Yeah, shield here. I think I actually tried to farm him down this stage. Yeah, I farm him down, so I get back my... Oh wow, and here goes into Glade. I get back my shield, my switch advantage. I bait him. And he doesn't fall for it. But I'm gonna go for the second one, which is still the best player to bait him there in this case, because I get 2 moves off instead of 1. I go into my Venusaur because I resist every move with Venusaur. Goes into Lapras. I go for 1 Frenzy. Maybe that wasn't the play. I think I should have switched out immediately. He goes here, Surf. Surf is close KOing me. I can farm him down here. I don't know even how this match is gonna end up. I shield. Most likely can't farm me down. He has to shield this as well. The Stone is gonna KO. He throws right away. Am I able to win this? Oh yeah, we have enough health and we get to the move 1 turn before he gets to his move, and we clean up the zone at this game even though we lost the lead against Glade. Glade is actually kind of difficult with this team to deal, but we are lucky to catch a bait there. Machamp lead, oh horrible. We go into Tangrowth because it's the softer counter, and we get in the Togekiss, which is cool, because we can get at least shield advantage here. We won't be able to win this matchup if he shields it once, I think, but we at least get the advantage, which is all I kind of want right now. Exactly. We can wait out the clock so we can switch out into our Venusaur after we kill the Togekiss with our Aggron. This is a Flamethrower, does not even that much. And I farm him down perfect in time. The clock is up again, I can switch out because he's most likely gonna go back into this Machamp. Yep. And he stays in, which tells me he's kind of weak against Venusaur in the back. I wonder what he has in the back, I can't really remember this game. Shadow Machamp. Okay. I think that's only cross chop if I counted correct. Yeah, I let go, it's only cross chop. And some lag, and he has Empoleon in the back. Oh, this game was so interesting. I don't know how I even won this game. Okay, it looks really bad here. I have to sex swap here, but actually this is bad for me. I hope it's a trail back, but he goes for Hydrogen, but he undercharges. And I don't know why, and this gave me the opportunity to smack him down a bit, get him into farm down range for my Venusaur, farm him down before he can farm me down. Which gives me the opportunity to throw a move against Machamp and win this match with 1 HP in the dream. And that's just because my opponent misplayed and undercharged against the Aggron there. I don't know why he did that. I hope to catch the drill pack, but that's also fine. This is a positive lead. It's a really good lead. I'm just gonna smack him down here a bit. Go for the Stone Edge. He does not switch out here, which means he's basically weak to it in the back as well. We let it go. And I think I shield here, because Meteor Mash would still do a lot. And I kind of want to preserve it because I expect him to be weak in the back. I'm gonna switch out immediately. He goes into Ampharos, which is fine, I have 2 counters in the back. And goes into a Powder Snow A-Tails, which is fine because we have Rock Slide here, and Rock Slide would do a lot of damage. He's gonna shield this. We have some lag here, and this lag is like really bad for me because you see my health goes down, his health does not go down, so he got extra quick moves in and I did not. but we force him to throw here again, which is fine. We have our Aggron, we go in there immediately because he's locked. Don't really have to care about that anymore. We're gonna throw the Stone Edge, but he switches out, which is kind of bad for us because we kind of wanted to get rid of it because it's good against our Venusaur. But we can take this move, and it's a Dragon Pulse. And Dragon Pulse is kind of in 2-shot range here, so we have to be careful. He throws 3 more Volt Switches here. I tried to CMP tie on him, and that's a CMP, and I think that's only a Thunder Punch. Can I have to risk it? I don't even know the calcs really for Dragon Pulse, but we were lucky and it was only a Thunder Punch, and I get to Sludge Pump and finish out this game. Tommy Love, oh, that's also a really good streamer and YouTube content creator, so go check him out, and we'll just lead hard against the Chiefs. It was such a nice match actually, like good games to him. And he goes into his XL Mandiboss as well, which is a hard counter to our Grass type of course, so we are like really against the wall right now. It's so difficult. So difficult. Because for Aerial Ace, we actually survived 2 Aerial Aces with our Tangle, even though our IV are kind of trash. Which is good for us, we get a shield here, it's basically the only thing. But like, our Aggron can't do anything against G-Fisk, so basically it's a waste. He farms us down here, I go into my Aggron, it's just like, I just want to catch all the moves here, I don't really care about the damage I get on this. He runs Dark Pulse on it, and I have to switch out immediately. He goes back into G-Fisk of course, and he stays in here. And I think, okay, there's most likely an Earthquake, and he baits Rock Slide. Ah, that's unfortunate. But he will definitely not bait twice, because it's too risky. He already got 1 shield baited from me, so I think, okay, I'm just gonna go for the safe play, shield again. And this time it's an Earthquake, which is cool. And then he has a Clefable in the deck, and it looks okay here, but my Switch Lock is not up yet. So I'm kind of scared that he gets to move against me. I have to throw 1 move, but I didn't want to KO him here right away, because then I'm kind of in a bad spot as well. And I'm going to go for a move here against the G-Fisk. I hope he shields because it's so low, but he still didn't shield this. I can only smack on him. I am like so close to a move. He throws a Rock Slide here, which is resisted but still does enough damage to put me into Thunder Rage, and I was 1 move away from a move. And I need 2 moves here, and he's 1 HP in the Dream and Swerves. It's such a close match. Good game to Tommy Love. Check him out on Twitch and on YouTube. That was the last game of this showcase. I hope you enjoyed this team. It was actually a lot of fun to play this. I kinda played it sometimes a bit wrong here, which is okay. I mean, happens. I didn't really play that before. I played this last season as well and had like good stats with it. Definitely highly recommend this team actually. It's fun to use if you just want to spice it up a bit. Aggron has a lot of more play now thanks to Talonflame and all the dragons which are also around right now. Thanks to Talonflame because they want to hard counter them. And yeah, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed that. Team can definitely recommend this. And tomorrow I'm mostly gonna showcase a Lowland Golem, which I already played 2 sets today, like 3 sets of this team, 2 sets of the Lowland Golem. It went 4-1, 4-1, but I kinda need 1 more set because some matches were really quick where the opponent really quit it out fast, and it would be I kinda want to show more sets to you. But a Lowland Golem is also so strong. I'm currently at 2650 MR. And yeah, that's basically it for today. Thanks for watching again, and I hope I see you next time.